Hi everybody, thanks for joining me for today's video. My name is David. This channel is Damar's Coaching, and I'm making this video about how to spot a narcissist. Lots of videos like this out there I saw. Just happened to glance through some of them. I wanted to see what some people are saying. Haven't watched someone else's videos on this topic in years. And I just wanted to see kind of what's out there. I just made a video, put it out yesterday, about spotting people with borderline and histrionic behaviors. And there's a lot of misinformation out there about these disorders. I wanted to see what was out there about this one in particular. So I want to start with narcissistic personality disorder has a very, very specific diagnostic criteria for the disorder. Okay? I'm not trying to sit here and diagnose a narcissist or accuse anybody of being one, but I want to talk about high in narcissism. And I say high twice because we're all narcissistic. If you think about everybody on the narcissistic spectrum, we're all somewhere in the middle. You've got some people that are a few that are very, very not narcissistic at all, which may not be very healthy. And you have people, a few, that are extremely narcissistic, okay? And a lot of these people fit the criteria for narcissistic personality disorder, not everybody. But that's who I'm talking about, okay? People that are very highly narcissistic. They will also test high in psychopathy as well. If you guys want me to make a video on how to spot someone with antisocial personality disorder, let me know. I think I might. So knowing this, that we all are, and we're talking about the people who are extremely narcissistic. And you know, this term is thrown around a lot these days, which is sad because we need information and education and awareness for people, and to use this name to call anyone we don't like or is a little selfish or we don't get along with or things like this, it's too bad. All kinds of different stats out there, but there might be over 6% of people with the actual disorder in this country. And it's also important to know that, and I said this about borderline histrionic, high conflict personalities, really, you're really talking about that cluster B personality disorder. Really, I mean, the antisocial, the borderline, the histrionic, and the narcissistic are all high conflict personality types, okay? So what that means is they're gonna have problems, conflicts, dilemma, drama, problems in relationship with people, and have enemies and arguing and fighting and telling you that they're victims and telling you that everybody or people they know are bad people, and you know, maybe many marriages, many divorces, things like this. They're insecure. They're insecure. And I'm going to get into that in a minute. But their biggest fears are to be average. That's one of their biggest fears, believe it or not. It's not good enough. They must overcompensate and be better than average, somewhere between better than average to perfect. The best, number one. All right? This being average means they're very, very sensitive to criticism. That's one test, how well someone handles criticism. It's not like we all just are totally fine with it, you know. But you can judge someone's, or kind of see how they think about themselves by how well or how well they don't take criticism, especially someone highly narcissistic. We all don't like rejection either, but it's a real, says a lot about your character on how you can accept rejection. They seek attention, adoration, and they're very competitive, okay? I'm going to get into all these. I'm just kind of glancing over these things. They're everywhere, okay? You will see them in maybe the center of the room, maybe person in charge, high position, telling all the jokes, right? Their appearance, they're actually known to be, you know, this is a spectrum, so not all, but they place more importance in their appearance, so they will typically, and it's not like they're born pretty, you know, but they will do things to make themselves better looking. Typically, a female will wear the makeup. Typically, the narcissist female do what they can to look better. They may be very well groomed. I just read an article. I don't know how much validity this has, but it was about a study Let me know what you guys think if you want. If you want to know where the study is, I'll put it down below in the description box. Just ask for it. But they took, I think it was 100 people, and they said, just look at photos of people, and tell us who you think is, highly more narcissistic than the others. And they picked who they thought that were narcissistic, right? And it turned out to be people with either thicker, heavier, or more groomed eyebrows, right? Tweezing a lot. And what they did, and then they took the people that they didn't think were narcissistic, and they gave them bushier, thicker eyebrows and more well manicured, and they said then those people were more narcissistic just for that trait. I don't know how much validity that has. I know a lot about psychology and what we think about people's faces and stuff, and I know that like beards can make a man seem more important, things like this, more authoritative. So can eyebrows. Narcissists are typically classified into two groups, and this has been going on for decades, many decades. And you hear the covert, the overt, but the cerebral and the somatic, the one who places more importance on their mind and brain over their body, and the narcissist who places more importance over their body than their mind. So like appearance over intelligence. And in either of these two, they're not just either or. Any narcissist in any of these two groups, however you want to describe them, they vacillate between the two. But you'll have, and maybe an overt narcissist who cares more about their appearance, or their intelligence. They may not have the appearance. They may be the skinny geek with glasses, but they'll challenge wits and arguments, and use their intelligence maybe to succeed in business world and stuff like that, where the somatic cares about their body, and they may care about sex more, things like this, and their appearance, working out more, athletic stuff like that. So they value appearance, style, status, and intelligence. Everything they can get from you. Okay? This means act fast. Narcissists don't care who you are. They don't care. They don't want you to know who they are. It's all ego driven. It's a character they put up there, right? And they want things from you. And the things that they want from you, they can get right away. Not emotional connection and commitment and trust. No. They want the attention, the adoration, the sex, money, the fun, candy on my arm. But this acting fast shows one-on-one exchanges with someone who's very, very narcissistic. They'll be selling you. They'll be selling you something. They're either selling themselves, propping themselves up, or selling you what you want, what they think you want. Okay? Forming your opinion. You'll see this. Not giving you a chance, not really asking you. Get a hint of your opinion, but that it's overpowering. You have to have the same opinion as me. This is what your opinion should be. Controlling your opinion of them is one of the most important things ever. That's what they're doing all the time. Whether it's the appearance, the style, the status, and the manipulation, the talking to you, and what do they want? It's always to control your opinion of them, how you view them. It's just so important. And we're all a little egoistic, but it doesn't get this important for the rest of us. We accept who we are. It's okay. But this one-on-one, if they want something from you, they're focused on you. They're focused on you. Focused hard. And their pupils, psychology, their pupils will get bigger. You can tell, I've said this in a video before, but sometimes you can tell if someone's attracted to you, really likes you. Because when they look at you, their pupils get bigger. They focus really hard on you. Okay? But they might be attracted for different reasons. They want something from you, like a predator. Bigger pupils, hear better, smell better, taste better, function better, think quicker, stronger, faster. Okay? Larger pupils, they may not blink. These are the liars. Liars, as they're telling lies, won't blink and they'll wait till they're done and then blink. But it's just focused on you forming your opinion. Okay? They may stare through their eyebrows at you. You're so beautiful. You know, stuff like that. Huh? Their biggest fear. The biggest factor. We already went the biggest fears. Average. Being average and you really knowing who they are because they carry that toxic shame. Biggest factor is that they're liars. They're liars. They're common. They're fake. All the different names. They wear the mask. All the different sayings and things that we have. They're the salesman. The compulsive liar. Compulsive liars, I think, make up about 5% of our population. And narcissists, a little more. Boy, do they overlap. Boy, do they overlap. You know, you can watch a guilty suspect being interrogated by police. And boy, do they like to talk themselves up. Well, it's just the person I am. I'm just a good person. I just like to help people, blah, blah, blah. They will not feel the stress from lying. The rest of us do, okay? Now, some people say we're all liars, right? We definitely all lied. Don't lie again. Tell me you haven't. However, it's stressful. Lie detectors will test for the stress, right? That's why a psychopath might pass a lie detector. It's not stressful. They don't care. They've been lying since birth. They don't know who they are. Everything's to cover up who they are inside and to paint a picture. So the lying is constant. They may lie about nothing, anything, everything. The cocky versus confidence. Boy, is this something that gets a lot of you guys fooled. A lot of you guys fooled. Just like someone can lie all the time and soon not care, and that's what becomes hard to detect because you don't see any stress in them, okay? The fake confidence. I have a lot of clients and I help people, and a lot of us have self-esteem issues and stuff like this, and we may not have the confidence yet because confidence comes from positive experiences. Otherwise it's cocky, right? Teenagers don't have much experience, so they're just cocky. But when I help my clients, we can fake confidence and it helps. And that's what they have, fake confidence. But over time, it's hard to tell. It may not come out so easily as being cocky, fake. They may fake being secure. It may look like they're secure, but the real confident person is secure. The fake confident person, we call cocky, is insecure. It's just hard to tell. It takes time. And this all comes back down to competition, competing. Feeling less than average, insecure, can't accept being average or less than, must be better than, overcompensate. Means I'm comparing myself to people all the time, is what they do. That causes low self-esteem, and it's constant judgment. You guys call it projection. I can't accept this part about myself. I hate that person. But it's constant competing. And the only way they can do that, they can't always be the best, number one, perfect. They knock people down. They criticize. They make fun of. They mock. They attack. They avenge. So recap. I think I added something else, but recap. They value their appearance, their style, maybe their status. That's family, job, right? It's not that they love the relationships they have with the people in their family. They love being dad, mom. Okay, that's what we're all supposed to do. That's what gets me accepted, unless rejected. That's what makes people admire me. I'm a great dad. Number one, dad. Got the shirt, bought it myself. Number two, they desire attention and admiration. They fear being average because of toxic shame. Number four, liars fake everything. Everything. And five, though it might give you a verbal warning, listen. They might say I'm a bad person. They might say I have a dark side. Skeletons in my closet. Dark past. You won't like me when I'm angry. Threats. Listen. Let me know what you guys think of this. I tried to go for, more in the first minute, the first hour, the first night, as far as relationships go, where their real traits surface over time. I've made over 1,000 videos about that. Feel free to watch them and always ask me questions. And please, any of you guys, feel comfortable leaving your own examples and your own opinions on how to spot them. Do that for other people watching the video down below. And all you guys that watch the video, read the comments. Thanks, guys. Love yourself first. We'll see you again later.